Welcome to Number Success, a practical math program hosted by the award-winning author, educator, and successful businessman, Carl Summer. In this program, you will travel with Carl as he shows you how to solve problems in the world around you. From New York to LA, Chicago to Houston, Carl will take you on location and teach math you can use. Whether sightseeing, cruising, fishing, cooking, shopping, or more, you'll want to fasten your seatbelt. This journey through math will take you to hundreds of places on one exciting ride. Joining Carl to provide instructional support are four outstanding teachers who have each won the prestigious National Science Foundation Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics. Your instructors are Denise Grapaldi, Christine Lindeblad, Larry Williams, and Jimmy Rios. Here now is your host, author Carl Summer.
Welcome to Number Success Calculator Achievement. Calculators have revolutionized mathematics. With amazing speed and accuracy, calculators have dramatically reduced the time for doing mathematics. For example, we can multiply 9,526 times 7,653, and by simply pressing the equal button, we get an instantaneous answer. We can do the same thing with that number. We have a large number in there, and we can divide that by 9,532, and again, press the equal button, and again, instantaneously, we get an answer. And so you can see that calculators are tremendously handy to have and use. Calculators come in different sizes and shapes. This is a battery-powered one. You press the on button, and again, 9 plus 6 equals 15. Then we have other interesting calculators, different shapes. We have calculators like this. Then there's one that's a scientific calculator. And notice on the scientific calculator, it has sine, cosine, and tangent. Now you'll need a calculator like this when you're studying trigonometry. And so, but right now, all you need is these simple calculators. There's one more calculator I'd like to show you, and this is a solar-powered calculator. Notice what happens. I'm going to put in a number, 654, and here's the solar cells. Now watch what happens when I put my hand over those solar cells. You find that the number fades away because it's getting its energy from light. When I take my finger away, the numbers appear again. There's one other calculator which I want to point out, and that's this one. It's an adding machine. And this one works very conveniently, and this has paper tape, and there's a reason for that. For instance, I can say 98 plus 65 plus 35 plus 64 plus 6 plus. And what this does, I can bring it up here, and it keeps an accurate account of all the numbers that you put into the calculator. And then I can press total, and it gives me the total here, pull out the tape. And now I can go and take this piece of paper that has all the numbers and double check that I put in the right numbers. This is an important instrument for offices because they have this here paper and they can double check to make sure that they didn't miss any numbers. Now there's one great problem that will never change. Humans must enter the right figures and press the right keys in order for calculators to produce the right answers. I have this written on the whiteboard. So right numbers plus right keys equals right answers. Now if you put in the wrong numbers and the right keys, you're going to get the wrong answers. If you put in the right numbers plus wrong keys, you'll also get the wrong answer. So you have to get right numbers plus right keys, and you get the right answer. Now, calculators have different figures on it, and that's why we have on the chart. Some have C or on C and AC and CA. And the book will explain what these different keys mean. and experiment with your calculator. And we have in the book on page 6, it tells you calculator operating instructions. It tells you how the calculator works. And on page 7, we'll tell you somewhat about your keys on your calculator. They're very handy pages, page 6 and page 7. And with the calculator, we'll be doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, decimals, and percent. And I want you to remember, math is more than getting the right answer. You should understand logically what you are doing. If you understand the logic of what you are doing, then you can apply your math skills to other unknown problems that require similar methods. To help you master mathematics, follow the 7 steps to problem solving. Step 1. Understand the problem. Read the problem carefully several times to make sure you know what the problem is about. Step 2. Think about the solution. Determine how the problem should be solved. Step 3. Plan the solution. Choose the proper procedure to solve the problem. Step 4. Estimate the answer. Determine an approximate answer to the problem. Step 5. Solve the problem. Work the problem while carefully checking that the proper numbers are used. Step 6. Examine the answer. Check to see if the answer makes sense. Step 7. Double check the answer. Do the problem again to make sure the answer is correct. In Unit 1 of Number Success Calculator Achievement, you'll be learning about adding and subtracting with the calculator. These are some of the scenes you'll see practical math at work. You will figure the flying height of a Grumman carrier-based jet, take a trip to Japan and find out the cost of eating out in a restaurant, calculate the amazing speed of a shuttle in orbit, and other interesting facts. Now open up your workbooks and get ready for this exciting trip of learning practical mathematics with your award-winning teacher, Christine Lindeblad and Jimmy Rios.